because I'm like, hey, can you download IG Live if you have a guest on? My friend says yes. I personally last week lost I didn't see the download option. So if you guys have gone live with a friend or a guest, can you please let me know if you had the option to do the recording or if I just missed it. So when I get off of here today, I'm going to be like hunting down the screen to make sure. So help us out. If you have any experience in that section, let me know. Let's get into it. All right. So earlier this week, I posted my live on IGTV, and it was about posting valuable pins and content on Pinterest versus being sleazy, salesy, slimy. So what that means is, instead of constantly posting about the subscription, post about value to create brand awareness. So instead of saying like, join my subscription, I have a subscription, pin valuable content like 5 tips for Instagram, best lighting for at home. So think about how you can take this into your business. Think about the questions that you get asked from people like in your DMs or people in your comments on your posts. Like, what are the most questions that you get about your business? How can you serve your people, answer those questions and provide value, turn those into pins? If you do not have a blog or a website, you can still do a text overlay on top of the pin. So say you have like a background image, you can put text overlay that says like, my favorite, I'm using my ring light, let's just say that. My favorite 5 ring lights off of Amazon, and you can put the names of them and just provide value that way if you don't have a website. So still always lead with value. I guarantee it, girl, I guarantee it. I got 2 subscribers from Pinterest for the Boss Babe Shirt Club from value added pins. So get on this. That's gonna lead into this question. Is a blog mandatory? No. It is not mandatory. If you do not have time for a blog and you don't want to get on that blog life, then don't worry about it. But my best advice as your friend, yes, get on that blog because it's free. You can do Wix, you can do Blogger, you can do Squarespace. Squarespace ain't cheap. I don't know. I don't think it's free. It's like $40. I don't remember. It's been a while since I had the blog section. I have like e-commerce and all the other stuff. So there's a ton of options to have a free blog. I think you should do it. No matter what business you have, do a blog because 1, it's just another way to get your name out there. 2, what if Instagram and Facebook leaves? Like, this is my biggest fear. I'm not even kidding. Like, what if this shit all goes away? Like, you have no business other than, other platforms. Like, I have Pinterest, I have YouTube. But what if all the social platforms go away? Like, how are you going to get people besides being outside, which we can't even do right now? You know what I mean? So have that website. Start building your email list so that way you have all of those names and you own that. So yes, get on the blog train. And it makes it fun for Pinterest because it can grow your traffic another way without having to be in front of the camera all the time, because I know a lot of people struggle with that. You can go ahead and start posting blog posts, turn them into pins, and then you don't even have to be around. You can just do stuff like this where it's just text. So I do think it's worth it. So get on the blog. If you need blog suggestions, I think I have a blog post. Oh, I have a guide. Okay, I have a guide. I completely forgot that you can download for free. Okay, so what is it called? Girlfriend's Guide to Starting a Blog. Sorry, it's been a week. But yeah, I have that for free on my site. Download that. It'll get your blog up and running. It's for free, girl. I got you. All right, moving into Tailwind. Lots of questions since I did the last live because I said, y'all don't need Tailwind. We had a Pinterest call in the Boss Babe Shirt Club. And all right, we got Squarespace, Wix for sure. Wix is hard to customize. Yes, that's why I like Squarespace. Tech dummy over here, and it works. So yeah, Tailwind, I decided to ditch 2 months ago because it's $15 a month. I wanted to make sure before I told everybody it's amazing, if it really is. It is great if you have a full-time job, if you are struggling with being consistent on Pinterest, or you are just like, dude, I'm not about that pinning life every day, it's not gonna happen, then yes, Tailwind, highly recommend. Do not worry about it. But if you are consistent, like I am, 5 pins a day, 5 days a week, sometimes 4 if I'm being honest, you do not need Tailwind. We figured it out. We cracked the code. I had Elle come on in the Boss Babe Shirt Club, and we legit crushed this myth. It is great if you want to build credibility with your views because it does help you pin a lot more content in a short amount of time. So you can do like an hour and pin for the rest of the week. So that I do recommend. But for $15, my traffic has not changed at all. My monthly views went from 4 million to 2 million, but that did not equate to any loss of traffic. So if you are considering Tailwind, do the free trial, see how it goes. But to be 100% honest, I'd rather take that $15 and go buy like, I don't know, something else. So no, Tailwind is not mandatory, but like I said, if you are struggling to stay consistent, I would rather you be consistent and use Tailwind to your benefit. So that's how I'm gonna answer that. There, I'm out of that one. But how do you guys feel about Tailwind? Are you like completely loving it and I'm over here like, no? Or are you guys like, no, Tailwind's like, you know? I wasn't too big of a fan of it. I deleted it and I feel great about it. I'm saving that $15 and my traffic is still the same. Pinterest is popping, especially since I did the 5 pins a day, which I highly recommend doing the 5 pins a day. One, it's totally doable. Everybody can do 5 pins. It's like maybe 30 minutes out of your day and you get it done, knock it off your task list and move on with your life. You're good. You don't need it. Sorry, I totally just went on like a rant, but it's fine, you know. How do I get out of the picture thing? There we go. Yeah, so those are the only questions that I had this week. It was kind of like an off week. I was like super in the dungeon creating my fabulous this, which I think I'm gonna have to do a topic on this because I put this off since June because I didn't want to do it. I thought it was intimidating. I was like, no, it's scary. It's gonna be a lot of work. I don't even know what I'm doing. But no, girl, all you do is sit down and think of every single task in your business. Like mine is I have the Zoom calls in the Boss Babe Shirt Club. I have shipping stuff, and then I have my weekly newsletter blog kind of stuff on the other side. So I have My Girlfriend Renee, Boss Babe Shirt Club. So I wrote down every single job that I do and then created a list to do it. So I can show you a quick little example to get all organized. Look at I even use the shiny shit. Dollar Tree's popping, by the way. So Zoom call checklist for each month. Let me see if I can get in here. Beginning of the month, schedule all Zoom calls, create email campaigns, schedule them, triple check all links, include password to watch the recording because that was something I kept missing. So that was super important. Send the email out. So it's just a basic checklist of the jobs that you're doing inside your business. So I love that. It was super easy. As you can see, this one, it doesn't have to be super long. Like the My Girlfriend Renee one was super freaking short. Blog post and weekly newsletter checklist. Write blog post, fix SEO, add thumbnail and pictures, create 5 pins on Pinterest for each blog post. Done. Doesn't have to be fancy. That's all I personally have to do. Weekly newsletter. Sunday or Monday, create the schedule email for the weekly newsletter. Send one each Tuesday morning. Done. Fancy AF, we're ready to go. So don't feel like it's gonna be super intimidating. Tackle it. I promise you're gonna feel like a whole weight is lifted off of your shoulders because now I feel like so official. Like I could probably hire somebody. I mean, I'm not going to, but I can because now I have my systems in place to where if somebody were to come on, they can help me by just going through the checklist. So highly recommend systems, strategies, operation checklist, make it cute, buy some stickers from me. And then that way it's like super happy and fun. All right, I'm gonna sign off. It is my son's birthday today, so we are going to have a super fun day. If you guys have any questions, I don't know if you saw the news, but I am now offering extra small all the way up to 2XL inside the Boss Babe Shirt Club. If you need those sizing, get on it, girlfriends. I'm so freaking amped. This month's shirt is so cute. I can't even wait. And then next month, oh, I'm dead. All right, have a good weekend. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys soon.